Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 9th of December, and it is 9:55 in the morning. And it's dawned on me, I actually haven't made a video since the snow on Saturday, and that was only just a cute little clip of me excited in the snow. So I thought I would update you on what's been going on while I sit in my car in the parking lot at the hotel waiting for the car to warm up because a little bit cold. That's okay. So, let's see. Saturday, really bad weather. Started out with rain, then it turned into that heavy snow, which was fun for half a second, and it was heavy and wet. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, but it was heavy and wet, and I didn't really have all the proper stuff I needed to have on, and that's not really the fun snow. The light, soft, flaky, fluffy snow, that's the fun snow. But still, first snow in over 20 years, pretty excited. I have done some important shopping and gotten myself some sweaters. And this is slightly darker than it's showing in the video. It's kind of almost a green gray. Interestingly enough, actually kind of, same family as my lovely jacket, just a couple of shades lighter, and super fluffy and warm, and I love it. I got two of these, this color and a beautiful red. So I have done some important cold weather clothes shopping. What else have I done? I've gone to the Department of Education and gotten the contact information and drafted the email to the woman to send her all of my information to find out if I have to start all over again in Rhode Island, or if I can send the Florida stuff and then just do the Rhode Island professional development and certification testing, and if that will be sufficient. So waiting to hear back on that, crossing fingers. I have gone to, actually physically gone to 3 of the private schools in Providence and dropped off my resume, reference letters, cover letter, and certificate from Florida, just simply to at least get on their substituting roles for after the winter break. Most of the schools right now are virtual only until at least after winter break. So crossing fingers that after the new year will be something that can work. Let's see. Applied to another one on Indeed that is looking specifically for long-term science substitute. So for middle school. So I've done all of the stuff on Indeed that I needed to do to apply for that. And then I also sent my resume and et cetera, to a school called the French American School of Rhode Island. Yes, you heard that correctly. The French American School of Rhode Island. And that school teaches in French and in English. Some of the classes are solely and completely in French. Some of them are solely and completely in English, and some are a hybrid. And again, just right now, just applying for substitute position because I don't have any science teacher positions open. But I spent a great deal of yesterday emailing back and forth between myself and the head of the school. And I have a Zoom interview with them tomorrow at noon. So fingers crossed. And let's see. Oh, then I realized I can't actually start working in Rhode Island until after the first of the year. Well, I can try. I mean, I can try to do it before then, but it's gonna take some doing, and it's gonna be a push, because I forgot something important in Florida. It's in my lockup. I don't have any of the important I-9 required documents to be able to start work. I've got my driver's license, but I don't have anything else. I don't have my birth certificate. I don't have my social security card. I got nothing that shows that I'm actually a U.S. citizen, because I don't have a passport. So, yeah. Smart. That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, like I said, most of the schools are already breaking for winter break anyhow, so I am really trying to get my information in there before they break for the winter, so that when we come back in January, my name's right there. Last person they talk to. Face. Name. So, fingers crossed. Let's see what, P.O. Box. Got that all sorted. Found out that the guy at the post office in Maitland that told me to send everything general delivery Providence was wrong. And that I should not have had my stuff forwarded that way. It's okay. Lovely woman at the main office in Providence helped me out. Hysterical woman. Just so funny. Totally cut me down, like legitimately and with cause. And I totally respect that she did. So yeah, no. Everything should hopefully start showing up in my P.O. box soon. It's okay. It'll all work out. And yeah, it'll be fine. Let's see. Today's adventure is I have on my Google Maps 9 different stops of different apartment complexes. So here's the interesting thing about doing that. Do you know how long it takes for credit bureaus to update to show that your balance is now 0? Takes a little time. So I can't actually apply for any of the apartments until that updates the beginning of next week, but I can at least go and look at them, drive around, see good neighborhoods, not so good neighborhoods, and I found quite a few that I'm quite interested in pursuing. Today is apartment complexes. I also have on my list a whole bunch of owner leased properties, whether they are houses that have been converted into multiple apartments or it's the house. In fact, I have a couple where it's the whole house. And so sometimes those are actually better than going through an apartment complex, as long as the area is in a good, safe area of town. So depending on how long the apartment complexes take today, because it's a big loop around the state, and this is about half, 2/3 of the complexes that I have bookmarked. So depending on how long that takes, I would like to at least drive by some of the areas where the houses and stuff that I've got bookmarked are, as it gets later in the day. I'd like to know what the neighborhoods are like in the after work time. It's always safe to do that, to know what kind of neighborhood you're going to be moving into. cold, so I'm sniffly. But I'm having a great time. Providence is actually, like, Providence is cool. Downtown Providence area, just kind of, since it's cold, I'm not doing a whole lot of, let me park the car and walk a lot, because, cold. But I am doing some of it. But it's very pretty. The state is a very pretty state. So I haven't gotten over into Western Rhode Island, and I may or may not do that before I've settled on where I'm going. In fact, I probably won't get around to that. Not a lot of what I'm looking at is over in that side of the state. Not, anything wrong with that side of the state, just that's not where most of the stuff I'm looking at is. So tomorrow, Thursday, I have the interview. Friday, I will continue looking at apartments. And then this weekend, on Saturday, I'm going to go down to Newport. And I'm going to do a little fun stuff, a little touristy stuff. And I'm going to go to the Vanderbilt estate, the Breakers. They got a whole big thing for the holidays, so I'm going to go check that out. So that's this weekend. So anyway, that's where things are right now, as I continue to travel and find my road home. So see you soon. Bye.